area and cause us to go into weather alert tomorrow afternoon. So as Amelia mentioned, we're talking about potentially damaging winds, a threat for maybe a tornado possible even tomorrow.
Yeah, we could have not only strong winds gusting up to 60, maybe even 70 miles an hour. That produces wind damage. Also, I could see a tornado warning or two issued tomorrow, mainly during the afternoon hours, the early afternoon hours. So definitely want to tune into News 4 Midday tomorrow. We're going to be tracking the system just moving into our area on Storm Team 4 radar. That being said, it's gorgeous out there this afternoon, but we will be in weather alert mode for your Wednesday with two rounds of storms potentially impacting there. We definitely get the first round that's mainly between about noon and 4 p.m. Another round is possible during the evening hours, especially in our western and mountain zones, and then tracking another potential storm system for the weekend. So we have some active weather to talk about these next few days. Right now, it is beautiful. Today's the day you grab your lunch outdoors, really comfortable, especially compared to these last few days, from 53 in the district to 56 in Clinton, 49 right now in Manassas. Looking at your planner this afternoon, while we do have some cloud cover right now and we'll continue to have clouds over the next couple of hours, these do clear out, I think, towards the late afternoon and early evening hours with a pleasant finish to the day. Highs today in the low 60s, breezy this afternoon. You can see our flag there and our front circle blowing in the wind. Those winds, though, are warming winds that are helping to boost our temperatures. Okay, so here are the severe weather threats tomorrow. Throughout the day, it's going to be breezy, especially later in the day. But as this line of storms moves through, it could bring with it, when I say the first line between noon and 4, it could bring with it wind gusts up to 60, even 70 miles an hour, and then the potential for another round of strong winds during the evening hours for areas like Frederick, Fauquier counties, and places back to the west. The tornado threat tomorrow is mainly with that first line of storms from noon to 4. A small hail threat, again, especially in our western and mountain zone, and heavy rain tomorrow. We need the rain, but it's going to come down at such a fast pace it could lead to reduced visibilities, especially if folks are out driving during the time that this squall line moves through. 7 a.m. tomorrow, we're cloudy, we're dry. We head toward 10 a.m. We have rain into parts of Virginia, western Maryland. Notice this heavy rain back into parts of West Virginia. The bright colors here on future weather at noon as this line with heavy rain, the potential for a tornado warning or two, moves through areas like Page, Warren, Clark, Frederick counties in Virginia. We head toward 2 o'clock. This line is moving through the district, Arlington, Alexandria, Prince George's, Fairfax, Prince William, Montgomery counties. So again, 2 o'clock, this line could have with it damaging winds and again, maybe a tornado or two, some hail, possibly. But I think if we see the second line materialize during the later evening hours, 10 o'clock, this is where we could have a better chance for hail in areas like Frederick and Loudoun County. This is as the cold front actually moves through. So that line during the afternoon, a line that develops ahead of the cold front. The cold front moves through Wednesday night. That drops our temperatures down to 52 on Thursday, which is seasonable, but you add in strong winds and there's certainly going to be a chill in the air. Still a little bit breezy at times on Friday with a high temperature of 54. Erica, I'm going to have much more on the weekend forecast coming up in a little bit.
All right, Amelia, thank you so much. Still ahead for it.
Good morning and welcome back on this Tuesday. Here's the latest on Storm Team 4 radar. We're all clear here in our area, but notice this impressive line of storms back to the west, moving out of Texas into parts of Louisiana. A tornado warning there, severe storms associated with this line. And this is the line that will be moving through our area tomorrow. We'll have severe storms likely between noon and 4, and then the potential for some additional heavy rain and rumbles of thunder during the later evening hours, especially if you're west of Washington. Right now, 53 degrees, southerly winds coming in at nearly 15 miles an hour. It's breezy this afternoon, and while we do have some clouds, it is nice and mild. High temperatures today in the low 60s, which is about 10 degrees above normal. The weather having a low impact on your Tuesday. As I said earlier, today looks to be the nicest day out of the week. Here's the thing, tomorrow we're still going to be mild, but with these storms moving through and a high likelihood of severe weather, especially damaging wind gusts into parts of the area, we will be in Storm Team 4 weather alert mode. So we start off really mild though, 8 a.m., in fact 8, 9, 10 a.m. I think we're dry across the area with cloudy skies and dry conditions. If you want to get out, get some outdoor exercise in, get the dog out for a nice long walk, the earlier the better tomorrow, and temperatures start off mild, and not just mild, but even feeling a little bit humid. It's breezy throughout the day, so the winds are already there as that first line of storms moves through between noon and 4 p.m. That's where the concern for some gusty, damaging winds really comes in. Wind gusts potentially up to 60 miles an hour, maybe even a little bit greater. As we head on into the evening hours, there's still the chance for some showers, some thunderstorms, but again, I think we have one line between noon and 4, and then some hit and miss showers and thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon and evening. Now, the Storm Prediction Center does have our area outlooked for a slight risk of severe weather. Again, the potential for damaging winds, hail, and tornadoes all in place. So you do want to remain weather ready tomorrow, especially between noon and 4, with a high temperature of 64. The cold front moves through overnight. Again, that's where we'll pull our second chance of rain and storms from. Just a chance with that second round. We're looking at blustery winds on Thursday, a high of 52, 54 on Friday. The weekend right now, kind of interesting, Erica. The computer models are kind of all over the place with the chance of rain, potentially keeping it dry. Right now, I'm leaning on more of a more dry scenario. All right. Maybe a small chance for rain on Sunday, but something we'll stay tuned for.
Okay. All right, Amelia, thank you so much. Like, we have enough on tap for tomorrow,
yes, we do.
As is, so we don't need anything else this weekend. Amelia, thank you. Well, she's one of the most